Are people in your life cheeky enough to call you a mistake of whatever? Well, maybe your family, or maybe your so called circle of friends. If it is your family, you could ask them nicely, what if you're also mistakes of your own parents? Because in the end, only a mistake might give birth to a mistake. And in the end, you can thank your parents for being a mistake, because you can simply tell them it's easier to learn from mistakes. Yes? In which case, obviously, they would be the mistakes. You're pulling yourself down a bit to throw a reverse card. Yes? You can do so the same with your friends. Yes? In the end, in this sick society where everyone is rendered as a mistake, we're more or less all mistakes of our forefathers. Yes? Because most likely none of our forefathers ever wanted to have children. But peer pressure exists, dumb parents, and obviously not necessarily the parents, but relatives exist, all those pesky, stupid people who ask you constantly when will you get married and the such, not because they're caring enough for you to see you having a family, but because they know what kind of a trash they've done out of their life and out of their marriage, and they obviously would like you to suffer the same fate at least. Yes, not at most, at least. So when such people call you trash, in the end, remember that you take the trash out of your house every day or once in 2 or 3 days when you do it. But such people you kind of forget to trash out of your life. If these people call you trash, well, it's not much of a problem in the end, they're just saying their own opinion. If they're calling you a mistake, ask them back, aren't we all mistakes of our parents in the end? And in the end, well, if they themselves are also mistakes, it's good that you have them in your life, right? Thank them sarcastically because you learn better from mistakes, yes? Most likely, stupid people will not understand the jokes, but you can use this as material whatever way you see fit. Hopefully, this video raised a bit of awareness. You are appreciated. Take care. Enjoy life. This being said, Ferenc Board signing out.